Hello, welcome to June 8th, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. This is an exercise that I do each and every morning, shortly after waking up. It's now way after waking up. It's 5:10 a.m. Goodness, I slept in last night. I slept in this morning. I do this exercise in order to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours, and including my sleep, and to ask myself how I did with the challenges and opportunities that I met, and then finish with a forecast of the day ahead, what I'm going to do, and what challenges and opportunities I might already foresee, and to help ready and steel myself for the day ahead. But first, a poem. I decided to skip Endemon, because it's too long. It's like 50 pages of poem, and it just doesn't work for what I would plan to do here at this exercise, because it's just reading a bit to warm up. So I'm going to read instead a shorter poem. I pushed past Endemon to a poem called "In a Drear Nighted December." It's a poem in 3 sections. Stanzas, talking about, basically it's about young love. Let's read it. 1. In drear nighted December, to happy, happy tree, thy branches ne'er remember their green felicity. The north cannot undo them with a sleety whistle through them, nor frozen thawings glue them from budding at the prime. In drear nighted December, to happy, happy brook, thy bubblings ne'er remember Apollo's summer look. But with a sweet forgetting, they stay their crystal fretting, never, never petting about the frozen time. Ah, would 'twere so with many a gentle girl and boy. But were there ever any writhed not of past joy, the feel of not to feel it when there is none to heal it, nor numbed sense to steal it, was never said in rhyme. Lovely. I had to read it. I read it before I started the video, and thought about it. And what I think that's talking about, just in 3 sections, it's love. It's about love. First is about the tree in winter, and all the leaves gone, and the cold wind, not thinking, incapable of thought, but not thinking about the bounty of summer, the leaves, budding leaves, etc. Nor the brook, frozen in the winter, in December, not capable of thinking about, or knowing, or reflecting about the summer joy of a babbling brook. But not us. In the midst of a period of loneliness and solitude, we don't forget about all of that. We remember, and we suffer without love. All right, so last night and yesterday, I slept great last night. So much so that I slept almost a half hour past the alarm went off at 4 o'clock. Thus, I'm way behind. I should really move along and get this done. Yesterday was a very good day of work. I got a lot of work done. Very pleased with the day's endeavor. Got myself ready for next week's work too. It was a significant day yesterday in so far as Yumiko has done what I did, which is to pick a date, last day of work, and talk to her boss about it. So now she and I have both done it. We've picked dates, and we've told our bosses. For her, it's April 30th, 2024, and for me, it's December 16th, 2024. We each begin to fold up shop here and go. There's a little bit of bubbling element in there. I wouldn't call it fear or anxiety, We've done this too many times to really be afraid. It's more like anticipation, maybe. More to come. Now let's do the good life. 7 objectives. To be always ready to die. To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. To recognize true limits and true opportunity. And to do just one thing at a time. And do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. Those are the 7 objectives. Let's see how good I can do with the principles. There should be 34. Sometimes I miss 1 or 2. I'll keep tally. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil. Purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, the social principle, public speaking, family, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of Woeful, distraction, agency and the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena utility, nothing is enough, and the principle of fun. That's 33 by my count. What did I miss? Script writing. Got it. 34. If I wanted to straggle across the finish line, out of order. A couple were out of order there. I remember them all at least. Okay, now for today. It's a Saturday, so it's our usual thing. I'll do all my morning activities. Then I'll go to the beach, do my book reading, come home, do the house cleaning. Yumiko and I will go do our shopping. And then we'll, I hope to do some reading this afternoon and finish properly the 2 years before the mast. And just have a nice day with my wife. And Chris is in Japan now. He arrived. I sent him a text message before I went to bed saying, "Welcome to Japan." And I woke up to a message from him saying, "How did you know I got your message?" He said, "I got your message 30 seconds after my plane touched down." Amazing. Anyway, let's get the day started. I wish you. Oh, I'm going to start to conclude this exercise with a question: am I ready to die? That means 3 things. 1, are my affairs in order? 2, are my relationships sound? 3, is my life's work in a ready state? As for my affairs, one of the things I did yesterday was I redid my death document, which is a document that I prepared for Yumiko that has all of our account information, mostly all of our finances. You know, one document. It's all listed there. It's kind of small text, a magnifying glass, because I tried to pack it all in one page that she can access, and explains all the, it breaks it out in terms of pension fund, IRA, and then money transfer accounts. So it's 3, and bank accounts. So it's 4 sections all laid out, so she can easily access that. And then I printed up and I prepared another document with all of every account that I have online. I have one more document I need to work on, which is all of my YouTube accounts. I want her to have, I have a lot of YouTube accounts, plus the corresponding AdSense account. And I have a special thing made up so that it goes, there's the YouTube accounts and then the AdSense accounts, which pays me from any revenue from YouTube. And then there's a special account, which is in the other document that the money goes to. I really need to come up with a flow chart to show her how the money all flows. And then I showed her where all of our past tax documents are laid out. It sounds complicated when I say it this way. It's all in one file. So it's in one file that you can hold with your hand. I've really simplified it. And so I set it up in such a way that if she has that file, if I die, she has that file. All of our past taxes are in there. All of our bank account information in there. All of our retirement accounts, all of it's in there. And then there's a document. There's a little section at the top. I'm telling you too much information, huh? If you break into my house, she can open that up and has access to everything. Now you know. Come and get it. Anyway, and I explained that all to her. So I want her to be able, if I pass suddenly, to not have difficulty figuring all that stuff out. So that's already. Just need to print up the same for the YouTube account and YouTube accounts, and then that'll be finished. That explain that to her. I need to explain all that stuff to Emily as well, and show Emily where all that is in case something happens to both Yumiko and I. Now the next part is the relationships. Are the relationships ready? Perfectly ready. I mean, all my relationships are as good as they're going to get. In some cases, better than I could hope. Better than I deserve. Namely my wife. She was very patient with me through my tough years, and now I'm doing everything I can to make up for that and being the best man I can. I didn't do anything bad. I just was a distracted, confused man in my 20s and 30s, and she deserved better, and I'm trying hard to make better now. The last part is my life work's complete. Yeah, my book's done. One more. I can die. No problem. I don't want to, but, you know, let's see what happens if I actually get the diagnosis, if I keep such a cavalier attitude. Probably not, but better than if it wasn't planning at all and thinking about it every day. And I don't think I think about it to the point that it's an obsession. It's just a point of readiness. Really, I did well on it now during this exercise, and then I let it go. And with that, I'll finish. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And now, my life is done, if not finished. See ya.